Need a palate cleanser? Want to watch some cat videos or something?
No, ready to go, dude. You know what I did this morning, Chris? That made me feel really different.
What's that?
Like an adult in a different way. You heard of shower beer?
Yeah.
So when I showered this morning, I had a shower espresso.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, shower espresso, dude.
I had shower monsters sometimes, but
I don't think I've ever had an energy drink in the shower. But a nice hot coffee and a nice hot shower.
well,
It's a little hot.
yeah. Because I think the cool thing about a shower beer or just like a shower drink in general
Ice
is like
cold.
the little hot
temperature play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little temp play.
Temperature play. Nope, this was just hot.
Heck yeah. Was it worth it?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
Felt nice.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Best of 5 podcast. This is 153.
Yes, it is.
If you guys haven't seen last week's episodes, definitely go check those out. I kind of forgot what we talked about last week, but that's all right.
I literally just watched it. Energy drinks.
Oh, yeah. We went off on it. We got like mad.
Yep.
Yeah. So there was some study done that says 50 energy drinks is like excessive consumption for an entire year. And that made us sad, as we're literally drinking energy drinks on every single episode.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we switched to morning shows now.
Yeah.
Another morning show this week, folks. So
Because we're adults now. He has a shower
coffee.
shower espressos and stuff. Well, yeah. How's your week been, Jory?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, busy as always. A lot of last minute things going on that need to get done, and I'm the guy that needs to do them.
Heck yeah. Because, last time we recorded, you found out some last minute thing that needed to be done at work. So the whole episode's a little spicy.
And now I've done it. Now it's done. Pretty sweet.
Yep. Yeah. No, just getting ready for some family rolling in town here this weekend. So it'll be not too bad.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time. But anyway, you ready to jump into round number 1?
Let's friggin' do it.
All right. Let's move on.
Round 1.
Alrighty then. What a beaut. What a freaking beaut.
So, Jory.
Oh, one thing really fast before that I also realized listening to 2 weeks ago. Wow. Yeah, 2 weeks ago's DVD extras.
Okay.
We said on DVD extras that we were done with the swear board and never said it on the main pod. So if you're just listening,
yes.
Last week you heard some profanities and we did not mark it on the board. That's because we have ceased that.
Yeah, we have ceased the swear board.
Ceased the swear board. It was a good way to reel in.
Yeah, just dial back the curses, which I think we're doing better in general, but now we can have more of a natural conversation without having to think about it.
Yes.
And also, I think we're cursing less.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, they're still there, though.
Yeah, it needed.
It's just how we speak.
It's how we talk.
Anyway, what's round number 1 there, Jory?
Round number 1 is Would You Rather?
Would you rather? So I have from Teen Vogue.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, because we're teens and we're Vogue.
This has got to be good.
A list of some weird would you rather questions.
Perfect.
So would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath?
Smelly feet.
Yeah, I'd pick smelly feet too because I think you can like mask it better than bad breath.
Oh yeah, dude. They got powders and stuff for that.
Yeah,
bad breath.
Chewing gum, doing mouthwash, like it doesn't do it sometimes.
Doesn't work all the time,
just
man.
powers right through it. Would you rather communicate telepathically or know every single language on the planet?
Can I communicate with every language on the planet?
I think you just
telepathically?
I think you just say like your language in their brain.
But they may not understand.
And then you can hear their brain communicate with you.
Probably every language.
I think every language is probably better.
That'd be cool. I mean, telepathy would be cool too, but if it's just communicating and not like controlling things,
yeah,
what's the point?
that is true. Yeah, and like I kind of don't want to like throw my thoughts into people's heads.
Yeah,
that's weird.
that would really mess some people up.
Yeah. Would you rather run into an alien or Bigfoot? Kind of touching on one of our last couple topics.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Last week? 2 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
Can't remember.
We do a lot of these.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
Dang, dude.
I mean, it depends.
Whichever one's not going to kill me.
Yeah, I was like,
Probably.
Bigfoot seems kind of like if you run into a bear in the wild, that's not going to be fun. But an alien could be like cool, or it also could be like the alien from Species. Yeah. Where it just wants to have its way with you and then murder you like a praying mantis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Species throwback, dude.
Maybe alien? Because Bigfoot's probably gonna murder you.
How like what's a run in? How close we gotta get?
Because
if it's within like a football field and I don't really have to meet them and maybe I just see them.
Oh yeah, that's a good
probably
point.
Bigfoot.
I would say I would pick Bigfoot if that's the
like,
case. Yeah, like shake their hand.
Probably an alien.
Yeah, probably an alien. Yeah. But yeah, if it's at a distance, like a bear, that's fine.
Yeah.
Kind of side topic, but I saw this on whatever social media, but someone wrote in and complained to Yellowstone that there weren't enough bears.
Perfect.
Like we came up here and spent 3 days and we didn't see a single bear. And I'm like, well, that's good. Like
they probably sell you.
Yeah, it's like uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice. I mean, I kind of do both of those all the time.
I mean, they both are applicable to my life already.
Yeah, like I woke up this morning, I couldn't really speak very well. It's because my allergies are just dripping into my throat as I'm sleeping. So I wake up and I'm like, man, can't talk.
Got that drip, dude.
Yeah.
I don't lose my voice too often, but I'll get a little hoarse. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I already do the whole break into song.
Yeah, and like it says uncontrollably, and like I think the ADHD is kind of it's moderately controllable, but
I
not
sing
really.
more than I realize for sure.
Yeah.
Like in public and around people.
Yeah, it's like anytime someone says like anything like, "Oh, have you seen this this graph?" I'm like, "Look at this graph!" Like every single time.
Yeah,
like
that's uncontrollable.
Yeah, that's definitely uncontrollable.
So
yeah, if someone says something that relates to any form of song, I'm going to sing said song like immediately. 1 minute conversation with your past or your future self.
The most beneficial to me, right? Oh no.
But that's what, okay, I like this question, but I'm going to overthink it because this is exactly how time paradoxes work.
Exactly. Well, and that was my thing where I was like, the most beneficial to me right now would be talking to my future self, but not necessarily. Because if I talked to my past self and he didn't do certain things or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's literally the same question because if you talk to your past self is talking to your future self. So,
Stupid. So, dumb question.
Yeah. Well, time paradox. That's all I'm saying. Would you rather be sticky or itchy all the time?
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. To be fair, I have psoriasis and I'm itchy all the time. It's not that bad. Like it sucks, don't get me wrong, but 100% pick itchy over sticky.
I fucking hate being sticky.
Yeah.
There's nothing like sometimes at work I'll just I don't have to wear gloves. I'll just wear gloves.
Yeah. Because like I don't want it on my hands.
Just be covered in crap.
Dude, yeah, like sometimes I get home and I take a quick shower after work, but because it's a quick shower, I just want to like cool down and kind of rinse off.
Yeah.
But if I don't like rub the right area, I have just like stick on me and I like put it on my leg after I get out of the shower and go I'm like, oh no, I missed.
Just ruins your whole life.
Yeah, it just ruins everything. Yep. And then I feel my arm and I can't find the sticky. And I'm like, what is happening?
That's the worst part is when you have a stick on your arm, a stickiness on your arm or leg, and you don't notice it until like way later. And you're like, oh, I thought I felt weird, but I just was too busy to notice. And then you touch a bunch of crap with it and you're just covered in it then.
Yeah. This one's kind of dumb. Would you rather know what your pets think of you or never hear them speak? Like, I can't hear them right now. So, I mean, it's either would you rather have it
know
as is
or leave it as is?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think leave it as is, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd like what my pets say. Because he, like, tells me when he's mad at me already.
I think I'd be fine. I think it'd be great, but also I think it'd be annoying.
Yeah.
If I only could know for like 5 minutes and then be done.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But
just like a quick little hitter.
Yeah. Full time, always listening and knowing and I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. The next one, would you rather shout or whisper all the time?
Oh my God.
I'm just a loud talker, so I'm already shouting all the time. I project very well.
God damn.
And I know people who whisper all the time, and that's more annoying
It is
than
more
getting
annoying.
shouted at.
Yeah, probably shout.
Yeah, because at least I can hear them. The problem with having a conversation with someone, like, especially like,
A whisperer, dude.
yeah, especially like when I worked with people at restaurants and like there's loud noises, like the vents are going off and all this stuff, people clanging pots and pans, and someone's like, "Hey man," I'm like, "What?"
Can I get another side of this?
He's like, "No, I need a." I'm like, "I can't hear you,"
Give me a side of sour.
and then they just like get it themselves. I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, that's time. Let's rip one more.
That's the worst, dude. Whisperers. Ugh. What? I already can't hear you because my brain is doing too much.
Yeah.
So I need you to talk loud.
All right, and then the last one: would you rather look like a fish or smell like a fish?
Oh shit! How much do we have to look like a fish? Like,
I don't know.
We're talking like One Piece, like
Scaly, mermaidy.
damn, dude. People do think mermaids are hot.
Yeah, but I definitely probably would take look like fish, because fish fucking stink.
Yeah, probably.
Dude,
look
fish
like a
is so bad. Yeah.
Probably look like a fish.
Well, anyway, with that one,
That was a tough
that is time.
The last one was hard.
Yeah, like, I'm still like, yeah, I don't know.
Neither of those are great options.
Some people do love the way fish
Some
smells,
people
though.
do like the way fish smells, and some people like the way fish look. So I think I'd take my chances on the look.
Yeah.
I've seen the Shape of Water. Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That fish got laid, dude.
Oh, he did.
So
I guess people are into weird stuff like that, so probably look like a fish.
probably.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, anyway, let us know what you would rather of any of those questions. Do kind of a rapid fire than one long one, so
Yeah, that's kind of good. I like the rapid fire.
yeah. It's good.
Normally we do like one long form. Would you rather?
Yeah.
Rapid fire was good.
All right. Well, I guess that espresso.
Another yawn.
Yeah, that espresso's not kicking in yet. Anyway.
It's kicking in somewhere else, so we're gonna need to take a fiver.
All right, let's jump into number 2 then.
Round 2.
R.I.P. Pee Wee Herms.
R.I.P. Pee Wee.
Kind of a perv, also.
Yeah, I mean,
What the fuck
I'd
you
be
do,
too.
dude? This little dirty little peevert.
yeah, a little peevy.
Alrighty then, folks. We've got
I'm sorry.
topic number 2.
Caught me off guard a little bit.
I got rid of the coffee that was in my system. Thank goodness.
it's good, it's good.
Now we're on topic number 2. Chris, what is topic number 2?
Topic number 2 is going to be disc golf throws.
Yes.
Not quite sure what this means,
Don't
but
know what that means, but
I have a feeling it's coming from
tell you about
like
the throws.
Maddie. I think Maddie Light would probably write this.
Yeah, it's either Maddie Light or Edgar.
Because he does
Honestly,
like
that's
the
some pretty nice-
pterodactyl throw.
I bet you're
Yeah,
right.
it does like the forehand, the backhand, the hammer, the tomahawk. I don't know. I'm just saying words now. I literally have no idea.
Meat hammer, tomahawk.
meat hammer.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So
There's
yeah,
a lot of throws you can do. I mean, and there's a lot of ways to do each throw. And I thought maybe that's what he was talking about because like there's hyzer and there's anhyzer. You can throw a disc this way and it'll do that, or this way and it'll do that. But that's the boring shit.
Right.
I think he's talking about the cool shit.
yeah. So I just got into disc golf again after like 20 years of not doing anything.
Yeah.
Probably what was it, like 3 months ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like when it started getting warm again.
Yeah.
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 So I'm only like barely learning how to throw it correctly still, without absolutely destroying my arm.
That's the thing too,
Yeah.
man. Because like Matty Light has a bad rotator cuff, just a bad shoulder, and he used to throw. So when you throw a hammer or a tomahawk, either one, that's what it's called. You huck it like this, and he'd be like, by the end of the day, he couldn't even lift his arm up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That one absolutely screws you, man. And then if you throw a backhand like this, then it's like your tennis elbow acts up, or like your like
Whatever
your
muscle
delt,
that is.
or,
Yeah.
you know, something starts to hurt that way. But a normal backhand, usually it's core, which is good. It's good that your core is hurting. That means you're doing something.
Yeah, you're not breaking your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like kind of now getting down the footwork a little bit. My release is still a little glunky, but that's all right. Because it's either like way too soon or way too late. It's never where I want it to be most of the time, but that's just because I haven't played very much. So
Yeah, and
It'll
honestly,
come.
they slip out. That's the thing too. I still have early and late releases, but I don't know. I've been in it for a couple of years now. It's funny. I used to when I was a kid. quite a bit, and then but never like cared, never
Right,
got
right.
good.
Yeah, never
I
tried.
actually only threw hammer throws the whole time. I just would huck it like that if I was driving, or a backhand because I've always been pretty good at, or forehand. Sorry, I've always been pretty good with a forehand flick. And then I got back into it during COVID. Funny enough,
because you'd
all
be
you
outside.
could do,
Yeah.
and I lived right next to Pioneer.
Oh yeah.
So I just walk over there, throw a couple discs, get hammered, and
That's how
then
you
walk
do it.
back home.
Yeah.
And then now I've been getting into it like more seriously, and like actually buying discs and
And like looking
getting
at
cool stuff.
yeah, like looking at like spin rates and
Yeah, how to do it, how to throw better.
Yeah.
Which speeds, because there's a speed on each disc, and
which just means you have
crap like
to
that.
have the correct spin on the disc for it to fly correctly.
RPMs.
Yeah,
The correct RPMs.
Some rip'ems.
Yep. But
Yeah.
no, the I'm actually picking up a disc today that I'm very excited about. It's there's a few discs in the disc golf world that are like oddballs. And like almost have no practical use whatsoever.
Okay.
And I'm picking one up today.
Yeah, is that the rubber tire one you were showing me? Yeah.
So like there's the finger toe shoes. Vibram is the brand. They make a certain rubber. Like the Vibram rubber is the whole bit, and that's what's on the bottom of those shoes. So like they have a bunch of different products, and at one point they made disc golf discs, and so they have like a driver, a mid-range, and a putter. And this one is one of their weird drivers that's like insanely understable is what it means. So like if you throw a frisbee, the path the frisbee wants to take is this. If you just throw a frisbee regular, it wants to go whew. That's how it works.
Which curves right to left if you are just listening.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I always think just YouTube. But yeah, so you throw a frisbee with your right hand, a normal throw, it's gonna go, you threw it to the right, it's gonna curve left every single time because of the spin of the disc.
Yeah.
This disc is designed to pull right really hard. So like understable means that it's going to pull right before it goes left.
Okay.
If you're throwing just a regular backhand throw. And this is probably the most understable disc that you could find. So it almost never curves back left.
Yeah.
So I'll throw it like a throw where it should just curve straight left, and it'll just keep fighting this way almost the whole throw.
That's crazy.
So it'll be weird. It'll be a weird one, but it's also made out of rubber, and I think that'll be fun. Most discs are plastic.
Yeah, they're like some weird hard plastic stuff.
Yep.
And also like it's if you've never like held like a disc golf disc, they're not like regular like a frisbee.
No, you don't want to play catch.
Yeah, you don't want to play catch that. It's gonna break your finger. Yeah,
hurt a lot.
Because they go way fast.
Yeah. I've tried to play catch with a disc golf disc, and
Like
there's
maybe a
couple
putter?
soft one. Yeah, I have a
putter?
very soft putter that is designed to warm up with that you can play catch with, but it also feels like a putter.
Yeah,
but it's squishy, and any other disc would absolutely kill you. Like it hurts so bad to catch those. Because
like the way like the rim is designed, it's like a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's not round as like a regular frisbee has like a huge like thin lip that's all round it. It's like almost like an arrow point. Yeah, like an arrow point. Yeah, it's crazy.
They can dig into the ground, man. I've seen it. Can take chunks out of trees.
I've definitely seen that, especially playing with Edgar.
Yeah.
It's every single tree.
Loves hitting the trees, dude. But I don't know. It's so fun to do. It's like there's not much like fun to say about it because it's like
I mean like I don't know like
do it to have fun.
Yeah, I don't know like the history or like technique, so I can't really talk on that at all.
And I know a little bit more about technique. Like right now, I'm trying to work on like my trick shots, if you will. So getting better at like those overhead hammer throws and rollers is what you call them. If you just throw it on the ground and it just rolls the whole way, which is like a specific shot to make. There's other ones too. Turbo putts.
Oh yeah,
which is where instead of throwing the disc normal, you
like shot put it.
Set it. Yeah, you set it on top of your hand and like spin it weird.
Yeah,
but
well,
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we got through that a little easier than I expected, to be honest, because I didn't really know what that topic meant.
I could have talked about it for a lot longer, but it just felt like boring. Like it felt like as much as I love to do it, and I like to talk to people who know about it, but like just shoving information down people's throats.
Yeah, you don't want to be like a
Yeah.
lecture. Like
Yeah, it just feels stupid.
like we're at a university and you're the professor just lecturing on disc golf throws.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that.
So you need to flick your wrist and snap your fingers
So
more.
actually, have you ever whipped a towel? That's actually the best way to do it. If you ever whipped a towel, that's how you throw a disc. Firm wrist, but like a flick on the end.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way to do it.
Well, there you go.
Just a fun fact if you're trying to get into it.
Yeah, so now you guys get to go flick some discs or
Flick some
whatever.
discs, dude.
Anyway, let's move on to round number 3.
Shizzy is, dude.
I just realized my mic keeps falling. So I'm like, why am I bending over so much?
My chair the wheels keep spinning. So anytime I move a little bit, I
Just lean.
get kicked out of here and I can't get back in and I have to like fucking...
All right, well,
Yank
I'm glad you
it
guys witnessed that struggle bus moment. Let's
damn.
continue on to number 3.
Yeah, damn it. I thought that was going to get cut. I thought we were in the intermission.
Yeah, I mean, not anymore.
Not anymore, dude. All right, round number 3.
Round 3.
Alrighty then. All right.
I was waiting for you to go. And I was going to
waiting for you
interrupt
to
you.
go.
And I was just going to interrupt you. God dang it.
Oh, okay.
Keep that in. Keep that in.
All right, guys.
Cut that.
Moving on.
That was long. We both really committed to that one.
Committed.
Oh, jeepers.
Can't wait to look that back on like playback, and our faces are just like, aw.
At a certain point, I was like, wasn't fine. And then I smirked a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
And I
I
kinda
started
smirked.
laughing. Anyway,
Jeepers.
moving on to round number 3. Jory, what is the topic for round number 3?
Round number 3 is skiing / snowboarding.
So I guess which one do you prefer of those two?
I've always wanted to be a snowboard guy, but I know how to ski, so I just ski every time. I've
that's
never
fair.
like taken that jump to like, because it's expensive to do. So I've never
Yeah.
like been like, yeah, I'll just rent a snowboard this time and learn how to do it because
It's hard to
already
learn.
expensive.
Yeah.
and I'm just by myself learning how to do it. So it'd be hard.
Yeah.
Just skiing for me.
Yeah, I started off skiing because my dad loves going skiing, like that's his thing, and he's pretty good at it for like not going that much ever.
Sure.
But yeah, so I think I started skiing when I was like 6, and then living in Colorado, when I was like 6, and then I transitioned to snowboarding when I was like 8 or 9. I was definitely in middle school still, but. And then, I've been snowboarding since then. So
8 or 9? You're not in middle school when you're 8 or 9. You mean 8
I said
or 9th grade?
before middle school. I said I was snowboarding before middle school.
I was like, what kind of middle school are you going?
Yeah,
to?
so it was
8 or
definitely
9?
like 5th grade tops, but I was already snowboarding in maybe 6th grade, but definitely by 7th and 8th grade. Yeah.
See, where I'm from, there's no good hills. There's like a couple man-made ones. But again, like it's still a few hour drive away. So I think the closest one was like 3 hours from where I'm from, which isn't bad.
Yeah, it's about the same for
About the
here.
same
Yeah.
getting here, but like it's also like man-made.
Yeah. That's
And,
fair.
and as much snow as we get, they still have to pump fake snow into it because they literally have to build a mountain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's interesting, but I didn't go for the first time until I was 17, 18.
Wow.
First time
Okay.
I ever skied.
Really?
Something like that.
Dang.
Yeah. 17.
I guess, that's a benefit of living in Colorado. It's like there's dozens of resorts that we can go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My parents never were into that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think 17 or 18 years old.
Dang. Well, that's cool.
First time I ever skied, and I'm pretty good at it. Not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
It's like it takes a base level of athleticism and coordination, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lot.
It's like, well, and I think it's like a base level of like strength too. Like it's like you're in, when you wear those ski boots, it's like you're in stilettos all day.
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
your calves are just like
Yeah.
on fire by the end of it.
Yeah, and like people are like, oh, snowboarding boots look so much more comfortable. I'm like, no, they're the exact same. They just look like regular
They just
shoes.
look cool.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
look
they
like
just freaking
shoes.
look cool,
They're
dude.
the exact same thing. You still can't move your ankle and you go,
Yeah, you got to clonk around, dude.
Yeah.
But it's really fun, and I like it so much, and I haven't been since I think 2018,
Yeah.
19 maybe.
So I got, I've had a season. Well, I don't have it anymore, but I had a season pass for like 4 years.
You own your own stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have all my own gear and stuff. I have like 3 snowboards, I think.
That's insane.
Yeah.
See, I don't own any of it. It's always rental.
But yeah, so I like 18, 19, I had a season pass, and then pandemic happened, so I only had like a half season or whatever, and they gave you a discount. So then in 21, I got a season pass, and then after I got COVID, I tried to go snowboarding, and like I just can't anymore. It's hard to breathe.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I haven't been
work.
since like 21, but I used to go literally every single weekend in the winter. Like I had a whole snowboarding posse that all had season passes and stuff, and we'd all just rip it. Like show up at like 4 a.m, head to the mountain, get there by 8. Yeah,
insane. No, it's fun. I also like it's just can be so unjustifiably expensive for me because I don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing it, and
But
I like
not
to do it every few
that
years,
months, yeah.
But it's like, man, I'd rather spend that money somewhere else.
yeah,
I'd rather do something else with it,
that's fair.
which is kind of a bummer. But I do have a fun story, though. The first time I ever went skiing in Colorado, first time I ever went skiing in Colorado is the first time I threw my back out. And
Old.
and I wasn't skiing. It was the day before. So we had gotten to this place. We went whitewater rafting, and then checked into our like hotel, but like the mountain was closed, and then we were going skiing the next day, and like hanging out, getting a little drunk, whatever, being silly in the hotel room, and then I just like normal. I dropped something on the ground. I went to go pick something up off the ground, threw my back out, couldn't breathe.
Yeah, nice.
I literally was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm dying.
It was the first time that ever happened, and I was like, I broke my back, I'm dead. I'm dead, dude. And then I like,
I'm gonna lay here and die.
well, I like was like, I need to sit up. No, I needed to lay down.
Yeah,
I needed to lay down, and I went and like sat on the toilet in the bathroom. Like they helped me up. I sat on the toilet in the bathroom. I thought that was gonna help.
Probably made it worse.
Bro, definitely made it worse. And just sat there and was like, I can't fucking breathe. I can't breathe at all. And then I Googled it, and I was like, I threw my back out, actually. I'll be fine, but definitely can't ski. And I was like, in the crew, probably the best skier. And then I missed the whole day. I just sat at the bar the whole day.
Heck yeah.
And like I was hungover, so like I didn't even drink. I just like sat there. And luckily everybody else wasn't having fun. So they
just showed up at the bar.
yeah, so we ended up leaving. But
Yeah. But I struggle, like if you're like new to skiing or snowboarding, I always strongly recommend to get lessons. Like everyone's like, oh, I can teach myself or I can teach my friend. If you're teaching your friend, your whole day's gone.
yeah.
And they're not going to have fun because you kind of know how to do it, but you can do it for yourself, but that doesn't mean you can tell people how to do it, right?
Well, and that was my thing too, is like I was very, and again, like started on such small hills back home.
Yeah.
I very much like, everybody was like, oh, do this, do that, but they were off doing their own crap. And I just like sat on the kiddie hill for like half the day and then said, screw it, let's start ripping.
Yeah.
And figured it out for myself. Like, skiing is easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially to start out with and kind of get the feel of how they work on, like how that stuff works on.
Yeah, because it's
mountains.
because like in snowboarding too, like a lot of people start off and like, oh, you just turn to stop, but then they don't lean correctly, so they eat shit and go forward, or they lean too far back and they eat shit and fall backwards.
I also like grew up on like wakeboards and like had water skied before. And like,
so you had some just balance
and tubing too. Like we always had a flat tube, and the whole goal was to like stand up on the flat tube. So like some form of like
surfing,
figuring it out. Yeah, surfing, but like going like 60 miles an hour while you do it.
Dude, yeah. Speaking of eating shit, that's where I got my first like serious concussion with snowboarding. Because it was so icy, and like I went to stop because I'm like, this is kind of sketch.
That's how people die.
So I went to stop, and my board just kept going, and I was like in like the stop on a snowboard, and my board just kept going because it wasn't digging into the ice. And I'm like, I just have to fall. So then I went to fall, and I kind of like went to turn, but then I actually caught the edge. So I went to turn, and it threw me back the other way. Yeah, it was great. I would tell you what else happened after that, but I don't remember. Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Dude.
There's a bunch of pictures of me just like thumbs up, like, yeah, I'm doing great. Awesome.
I love this.
Yeah. But
This is great.
anyway,
Yep.
that was time. But yeah, if you have any skiing or snowboarding stories, definitely holler in those comments.
I guess I had a pretty good baseline. I always forget how much I grew up like
Doing activities.
doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never played sports, so it was always like,
Well, I was like,
I'm not athletic, but like I did a lot of athletic things. I was fairly athletic. A little uncoordinated, but
right.
you know.
Yeah, because I like grew up
Good
skateboarding,
enough.
so like the transition to like snowboarding wasn't really that. I mean, it's different, but also you get your balance on the board, and you kind of are just more confident.
Figuring out, like, once you have balance on something like that, it's figuring out how to navigate the terrain.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
think is the big thing. So it's like, it's just a change of terrain. You're still on a board,
Yeah.
you know, but.
Anyway, let's jump ahead to round number 4.
Let's do it.
Round 4.
Are you ready? For round 4.
I don't know what we're doing today. Well,
Feeling it, dude.
round 4. This is
Vibing,
actually Jory's topic, and
Those shower coffees, dude.
Yeah, shower
Get a guy
coffee's
all-
kicking in.
Get a guy all hot.
this is Jory's topic, and apparently he knows not a lot about this, but he wrote it down.
I don't.
But it's a little late. But the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef.
I don't even know if it's late, dude.
Is it still happening?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I wrote this down because I watched a video that I thought was hilarious.
Okay.
And it's
Better hit start.
It's barely even about it, but it was like this guy, and he's a comedian, and he actually, I had seen him do some stand up about the Diddy thing too, and it was pretty funny. But like calling him like an evil villain, he was like, he does evil villain shit like from cartoons. He's
He's
an
a car-
evil.
yeah.
He's a Marvel villain. is
Yeah.
what he-
Yeah. That's crazy.
But this one, he was like, some other guy was like, "What's your take on?" It was like a fake news thing. What's your take on this Kendrick Drake beef? It's the greatest beef to happen possibly ever. And he's like, whoa. Did we just completely forget about like 90s beef? Like early 2000s beef?
Like
where
people
were
got
getting
shot.
literally murdered?
Yeah.
People are getting shot at and murdered.
Dude, yeah.
You're talking like this is the greatest beef of all time? What?
Yeah.
One guy's just sad.
Yeah.
That's all.
I always love rap beef because it's like two grown men are writing poems about each other. You know? That's like to
it's
boil
so
it down.
good, dude.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's so great. And also, I think another one that I've seen so much is basically like calling Drake like a pedophile, and Drake's whole response is Danny DeVito from Always Sunny. Is Frank from Always Sunny.
yeah?
He's like, we have to write a song really quick about how we don't diddle kids. We need to let everybody know.
We need to let everyone
we don't
know.
diddle kids.
We need to let everybody know that we don't do that.
Even those guys who are playing the stupidest people in the world are like, if we wrote a song that says we don't diddle kids, nothing sounds like we diddle kids
More than that. Yeah.
Yeah. And Drake literally wrote a song where he's like, he's like, how could I be a pedophile? I'm famous.
What?
That's like basically a line in the song.
Yeah, that's more reason why.
I think his bit was people would have already known by now, but also you're famous. So.
Well, the whole reason is because he had like a very interesting relationship with that Strangers Thing girl. Millie Bobby Brown, who's now 20 or something.
Yeah.
So, but they were friends since she was like 14, and he's like 30. Yeah,
older than that.
It was a whole weird scenario, and even the Stranger Things girl was just like, oh no, he's just like giving me advice for like the business and like how to navigate Hollywood and fame at such a young age, because if you didn't know, Drake was a star on some
Dude,
TV
Degrassi,
show.
dude.
Yeah.
OG Drake from Degrassi, dude.
Well, that's also why I'm confused. Where he's like first song was like started from the bottom. I'm like,
you started from like
you started
at least like the middle, dude.
Yeah, definitely in the middle. You were on TV, bro.
You're like a D-list celebrity.
Yeah, you were on TV. Like you didn't start that low.
Yeah, I mean,
Like he was a regular on TV. Like
and then got TV shows, and then.
But whatever, that's not the point. But then like J. Cole got in this somehow.
J. Cole. So like J. Cole and Drake are boys-ish, I guess.
Okay.
According to this, or maybe he just doesn't like Kendrick. I don't know. But what happened with J. Cole was he literally like hopped in, wrote a diss track, took it down like 2 days later, and just said, "I don't want anything to do with this. I'm out, dude." He literally was like, "You know what? Fuck this. I got better stuff to do."
Because
then took it down, and then has been like on vacation since. Like literally like on like he has photos of him like on the beach
right
while this whole thing's going on.
And like because I think Kendrick had a line where it's like the top three, it's just me or something. It's like saying the top three are J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't really listen to rap that much. But then Kendrick's like, no, there's no top three. I'm just the best one. You guys suck. Nice, and I think that's why J. Cole jumped in.
Oh, probably.
But then he's like, actually, I didn't know he bailed, but that's funny.
He wrote one and then took it down.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's like, honestly, I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know he bailed on it.
I like respect that. I would have done the same. I would have been like immediate guttural reaction, pissed off, said some shit, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't actually care that much.
I'm out.
I don't care that much.
But according to the interwebs, apparently Kendrick is absolutely destroying Drake. But I don't know.
Kendrick has written 6 diss tracks.
Jesus.
About Drake. He has a whole album of diss tracks at Drake right now.
That's wild.
It is insane. Maybe not 6, but there's at least like 4.
Yeah. That's an EP.
I think 6 was the last count that I saw though. Like it's been a lot, and he's had like 3 unanswered ones. So it's like they went back and forth for like the first 3, and then now he's just
just
put out 3, and it was like day 1, day 2, day 3, like every day he.
That's crazy,
unbelievable. I think Drake's out at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just like I'm done.
I think Kendrick is the winner.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was like a little late because I thought it was over, but maybe not.
No, it's still happening. The Drake one is so funny where he's like, I don't diddle kids. I never could. He's like that's gross.
Yeah.
Like what? Like no shit, that's gross. But what the fuck? Obviously, that's disgusting. Why do you think that's gross? What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is Drake kind of dumb? Like I don't understand why he thought that was the go-to move. Does he not have people around him that are like, hey man, don't.
Maybe just don't address that one.
Yeah, let's just leave that one alone. Because like you said, even the dumbest people, fictional dumbest people, even realized,
if we write a song that says we don't diddle kids,
it makes it seem like you diddle kids. It
seems like we maybe diddle kids. Yeah. So we should just avoid that.
Right? Exactly.
Just avoid that one.
Oh man.
Maybe just make like a statement. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because like that would piss me off. That should piss you off if somebody says that shit about you. So like make a statement. Don't sing about it.
Yeah. So what if someone
sing about it?
What if someone writes a diss track and instead of responding with a diss track, he makes like a PR statement? I think that would like be more hurtful. That like, oh, you're not even worth my time to write a song.
To write a fucking diss track. Honestly, that
so
would
I'm
be.
Just like,
that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like an open hand slap, you know?
Yeah. But it's
like you're trying to hurt somebody, but be more as disrespectful as possible.
Say that. Tell somebody that they diddle kids too.
That's pretty.
Not good either way. Not great. Not good. Pretty messed up all around. But nobody's getting shot or killed, so very different than
very different from even like
the beefs of old time.
Yeah, even like when like trap rap was kind of coming up, those guys were getting shot.
Those guys were
all the time.
Those guys were like
heck,
the ones shooting people.
Yeah,
that's
that was
the crazy
wild.
part.
And that was like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Anyway,
but their beef was less like rap beefs, more just beefing.
Yeah, they just didn't like each other.
Just beefcakes, dude.
Yeah, straight beefcakes.
Just eating beefcakes, dude.
But yeah, if you guys know anything about the Kendrick Drake beef, if it's still even going, let us know. And let's jump into the final round.
Might be done, yeah.
For episode 153.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Final round.
Alrighty, folks. Round number 5.
Coming straight from Tommy at Tighten Its Brain. This one's his topic that he gave us. Jory?
It is things you spend a little extra on.
And we kind of went back and forth a little bit already, just being like, would I spend extra on that? Yeah, probably.
Do I not?
Yeah.
I think what we both realized and figured out for, like, kind of together is I'm never going to buy the most expensive shit.
Right.
Unless unless I really, really know it's worth it. Then I will, but
It's like the best
much an
value.
I'm buying
item,
the
yeah.
best value item. So, like, I'm usually not getting the cheapest of these things. I'm getting the most bang for my buck, the highest quality I can get for that mid.
Yeah, so
mid-level.
it's the most, I don't want to say cheap because that makes it sound like, but most inexpensive, highest quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like you were saying, like chapstick.
Yeah, that's like my number one. Like, I will spend, because I don't really buy that much chapstick. I don't use chapstick that often. But when I need it, I freaking need it.
Yeah.
And I've read so much about the cheap ones and how they get you, like, addicted to them. And then, like, it just, yes, it works while it's on, but the second it's gone,
It like just dries it out
again,
even more. Yeah.
Even more. So you have to keep buying it. So I always buy.
Now I'm like overly conscious of my lips right now.
Yeah,
But
me
I think I'm pretty good right now.
Yeah, mine aren't bad. Mine have been so dry on the pod before. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen. It looks like I got like crack lips going on. Like they're chalky.
Yeah, it's like always when the change of season happens too. That's when my skin just gets extra dry and then my body adapts and then I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just drink some water, put some lotion on, get a nice little lip balm action, and then I'm good like a couple days. Yeah.
A hair mask, maybe.
Yeah.
A hand mask for all the cracked hands out there.
Oh, one thing that I just thought of now was like inexpensive brushes compared to like really good brushes, like for combing your hair or brushing your hair. Like right now, my brush that I've pretty much done with was like not really cheap, but it just didn't work as well. And then I just bought like this sounds dumb, but like a $20 one for my daughter, and hers is so much better than mine.
Yeah, dude.
And don't tell her I'm using her brush, but
yeah,
it's so much better.
She doesn't watch this. Don't worry.
It's so much better. I'm just like, what am I doing? So now I need to go buy myself a new
nice
brush. Yeah,
that's a thing where it's like, I don't know, like I like cheap brushes better. Like I like a broken in brush. Mm-hmm. Like I used to use one that my mom had, and it was like a hand-me-down one from her. And maybe it was a nice brush.
Yeah, it could still be a nice brush.
But
it's just
she had had it for so long, and like I just liked the way it went through my hair. And then I kept buying like newer ones, sometimes nice, sometimes not, and it never achieved
the same thing.
That heightness of like just felt right, smooth, good in my hair. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I have a pretty okay one, and it's like a cheaper one for sure.
Yeah, because I have like thick curly hair, so like
I don't
I literally can't use a comb at all. Combs do not exist in my house right now because that's impossible. Like I'll start here and get about there, and it'd be stuck.
And then you're done. And then you broke the comb.
Yep,
and then
the
all
comb's
the teeth
broken.
are stuck in your head.
Yep, it's great.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
TP was another one.
Oh yeah. See, and that's the thing is like I'm not gonna buy like the cheapest toilet paper or the most expensive. Like
the softest for the lowest dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
And it can't be too like flaky either.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like when they're so soft and pillowy that
it like gives you some dingleberries.
Yeah, they like flake off. It's all gross.
Yeah. No, I get exactly what you're just
that bull crap, dude.
That's the toilet paper I have now, and I'm like, why did we buy this?
Yeah,
this is
it's
awful.
soft. Feels good on my butthole, but golly, it flakes off. When you blow your nose in toilet paper and
you bust a hole in it,
it literally so much powder falls out of it. It's like that's doing the same thing to my butthole.
Yeah, what was that? LeBron James when he like did the baby powder.
Yeah,
that's what it was like.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So not gonna buy that.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, there's also things that I would spend a lot of money on, like electronics.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Again, like, it's not necessarily the most expensive item on the shelf, but like,
research.
I'm gonna do research for best bang for the buck kind of thing.
Yep.
And like headphones, like These headphones were only, I think, $115, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know?
Which isn't bad for headphones.
And I also have like a pair of headphones that's almost $400, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, and they're both good, both dramatically different prices, both achieve the same goal, but these are open backs, the other ones are closed back. So it's like these are for recording, those ones are for listening to music. So yeah.
No, and like I have a certain, like, I like to spend money on that kind of stuff where it makes sense, but I also know me, so like I have 2 pairs of incredibly cheap, crappy earbuds, like just ones that go right in your ear, and they're cheap, they're crappy. I mean, honestly, they're not even that bad. I've had worse for way more expensive.
Yeah.
But like they get the job done. I know I'm going to lose them within the next few months, or they're going to get so gross and dirty that I'm just going to throw them away. So I just don't like, I'll pay $15 or even like 30. 30 is still pretty cheap for a pair of earbuds.
Yeah.
But if somewhere in that range, I'll pay that, get these, knowing they're going to get wrecked.
Well, so I guess kind of going the opposite of the topic, what are things that you purposely buy the cheapest of? Because like sunglasses for me, I purposely buy cheap sunglasses because they're going to fall off and break, or I'm going to lose them.
I haven't paid for a pair of sunglasses since 2017.
Yeah, and like the most expensive pair of sunglasses that I've had were, I think I bought the Shady Rays, and there was only like $30.
Yeah.
And I broke them because like they were on my head, and like I like went to duck under something, and it caught them, and they just like ripped off my head and just shattered on the ground. Like the little frame broke.
Honestly,
like,
it's so funny when I
think I could got a free one, but I was like,
yeah. When I get them for free, I don't lose them or break them.
Yeah, same.
But when I pay for them, I like lose them always or break them always. And it's just there is a fun life hack. I don't know if it's still happening or not, but the like mugs that you see at gas stations. It's like a bulldog or whatever.
Yeah.
Is their logo. They have a lifetime warranty.
Really?
So if you break them, you can go bring them back to any location that sells mugs and swap them for new ones.
Interesting.
And it's at location, not like mail in, get back. Yeah.
So I just go in and be like,
hey, this lens popped out, or hey, this broke.
Yeah.
And they're cheap as shit too.
That's fair.
But
definitely that. And like,
see, TVs, that's the TVs for me. Like I'm never going to buy the cheapest TV. I'm going to buy mid-range, and I'm going to have to do a lot of research about it first.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in that right now because I need a new TV, but like I don't need a new TV.
Yeah, I always wait till Black Friday, honestly.
Yeah,
anytime I need a new TV, wait till Black Friday.
And also, man, TVs are so dumb cheap now compared.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can get now like a 50-inch like 4K for like $400.
Yep.
Like back in the day, that would get you like a 12-inch screen, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
and it would weigh like 600 pounds.
Yeah. And like it's funny because like when I bought my my current TV and like TV stand, it was like do not exceed over like 45-inch screen because it's just too heavy. But now I'm like, it's like I can get a whatever inch
45-inch screen weighs 15 pounds.
Yeah, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, the only reason you have someone help you lift it is because you can't fit your arms
because it's too big to hold. But anyway, now it's time.
Yep.
So definitely let us know things you spend a little extra on.
Honestly, might throw that one back in. That's kind of a good one.
Yeah.
I kind of started to get my brain moving a little bit.
All right, yeah. Let's throw that back in. We'll have that as a reoccurring topic. Because it could change, and we still didn't even talk about a lot of stuff.
We wrote down a couple more that we missed, and you guys let's stay tuned for that.
But let us know what you guys' thoughts are on that.
Yeah,
and
let us
even
know what you spend money on.
Yeah, and even like what you refuse to spend money on.
Yeah.
Like Jory doesn't pay extra for guac, cheap bastard.
I don't like guac, and
he doesn't like guac.
Discovered that
I think you're allergic,
like guac.
right?
Yes, I do like guacamole. Not enough to pay extra for it, but if I'm just getting a plate of guacamole, that's different. But I'm allergic, and also Chipotle has shitty guac.
That's very true.
Yeah. But
Qdoba or die.
Qdoba or die, dude. Yeah, that's true. Qdoba kicks butt. Kicks butts. Butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks. Kicks cheeks. Anyway.
Allergic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Allergic to guac, which is a bummer.
That does
I
suck.
like avocado a lot.
Dude, like,
Can't eat it.
it's like those people who like think cilantro tastes like soap. I'm like, why?
It's a bummer.
Like, yeah, that sucks
Kimmy's
so
that
much.
way.
Really?
Yeah, Kimmy
she has
can't-
the soap gene.
She's got the soap gene, dude. And it's funny because, like, you know,
Actually, I heard
cooks a lot.
there's a correlation between cilantro soap gene and redheads. Apparently,
Yes,
yeah,
there is.
it's
Yep.
weird. It's
Yep.
weird.
There is.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
But that's
So,
fine.
I don't know, but I freaking love cilantro, dude. I'll
Yeah,
just,
it's
I'll
the
just
best.
take a dipper of cilantro, dude. And
Yeah,
pack it
just
tight.
pack
dude.
it in there.
I like that. Squeeze a little lime. Fuck it.
make some pico in your mouth.
Yeah.
Some cilantro, a little bite of tomato, a little
little cherry
pinch of
tomato
onion.
over
Yeah,
here.
pinch of onion in there.
Just a dipper of pico. Maybe
All
dude, I don't know. Pico flavored dip.
Think about it.
Sorry to you dip, but
That is
I mean,
dip,
like
but like a dip, not
lip
like
dip.
like a chip dip.
pico flavored zins.
Yeah. Oh,
don't know.
yes.
I patent it.
There you go.
Patent.
They're already spicy, so they already got the spiciness too.
It's true.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us on episode 153. Make sure to check out last week's episodes and definitely stay tuned for Friday for DVD extras.
Exclusively on YouTube.
And as always, my name is Chris, and this is Jory.
And my name is Jory, and this is Chris.
See you guys on Friday.
We're not going to shoot you today.
Oh, I accidentally was already paused. Yep.
That's why I said we're not going to do it today.
Okay, bye.